The thing about chickweed is it will take over your yard along with dead nettle and henbit, but it's very shallow roots. You know, it's really spreads out, but it's easy to pull out in clumps, unlike something like crabgrass, which is almost impossible. So here we have henbit on this side, right in with the blooming chickweed. You can just pull from the top. You don't have to dig it out like you do crabgrass. What this reveals is wood chips. I had several inches of wood chips down here. So naturally, I've got fungi growing in here. And I've got stinkhorn fungi. Not something you want to eat. And it really stinks, but it's quite unusual. But now I'm having to pull on the crabgrass. But I'm just trying to clear out some of these weeds here so that when I put the fertilizer in, I'm not fertilizing the weeds. I did not plan to weed this whole thing today. I just wanted to fertilize and spray it because historically I have had fungal issues on my grapes, and I just don't get grapes unless I use the copper. I used it for the first time last year and I had a much better success. However, I didn't guard my vines in the spring and the deer ate all the leaves, so that whole row behind me was pretty decimated by deer before I ever got fruit. That's crabgrass. Pulling as hard as you can. You think it's dead in the winter, but no. It's putting up green stuff out of dead looking roots. This is jobays, I guess you say. And these are fruit spikes. And I have enough to worry about, so I use fruit spikes at the beginning of the season, and that's all the fertilizing I do to establish plants, you know. These vines are now 5 years old. So no rain is predicted for 6 more days. So I am going to have to get a hose down here somehow. Just checking on my winter sown onions that I trimmed yesterday, and I have a video about the importance of trimming the tops on your onions, so you'll want to check that out. Just FYI, you need to be ready when opportunity strikes. When opportunity knocks, you have to be ready. And I wasn't ready. I didn't expect him to text me today. It's Good Friday. I was getting ready to coast into the weekend, just do a few things myself, and he was available. And so this did not get weed whacked, and so he's going to try to rototill it, you know, 1.5 feet tall and thick. Looks like it's working, except for the edges. Well, he just yelled at me, and I don't know what he said because my camera quit. It didn't sound like the word snake, it sounded like the word rat, but I don't know what he said, so I have to wait till he comes back.
It wasn't the rat, it wasn't the snake, it was a rock!
I actually didn't think he'd be able to turn around in there. This is amazing. You know how long it would take to till that with a tiller? Wow. If I had just weed whacked around the wire. Oh well. We do what we can, right? When we can. Oops. He moved a wire. I'm not sure why there was a loop there. Okay, that is a good man. He refused to take any money. We're neighbors, you know, but I mean, what can I do for him? I can have him over for dinner maybe. He and his wife. Patch! Hi, baby.